collectible spot, we are having a look at the Diamond Select Zombie Minimate 4-pack Series 2, consisting of Doctor Doom, Kingpin, Sabretooth, and Morbius. Spot picked this from the folks over at Luke's Toy Store, and I loved the original Series 1 zombie villain so much I wanted to pick up Series 2. A good cast of characters. Again, we've already had a look at the Marvel Select Zombie Sabretooth, so I thought it was fittingly enough a perfect time to have a look at this 4-pack of Minimates. On the side, there are the 4 Minimates included: Zombie Doctor Doom, Zombie Kingpin, Zombie Sabretooth, and Morbius, the living zombie. The back, there's the characters once again with a read-up saying, in a parallel universe, a zombie plague has decimated humanity and given birth to the greatest threat of all, zombie supervillains. Possessing their old powers and intellect, but now even harder to kill, Doctor Doom, the Kingpin, Sabretooth, and Morbius, the living vampire, are more dangerous than ever before. Driven by insatiable hunger, the only thing that brings temporary relief is consuming living flesh. Each fully posable Minimate features a variety of interchangeable and decomposing parts. To check out more as well, you can go to www.diamondselecttoys.com. Spot's going to take a break. We're going to get this opened up, and when we come back, we're going to get a better look at the Diamond Select Minimates of Villains Zombies Series 2. There's more heading your way, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. As you can probably see, there is a lot of different accessories that come included with the Minimates. So we're going to look at them one at a time, and then we'll show you the accessories that come included. First things first, we got ourselves Doctor Doom. A really nice looking piece. In fact, all of these pieces really are fantastic looking sculpts, paints, really nice little small figurines. Dr. Doom, you can see, has, can't quite make out his face. It's underneath his cloak and cape. On the back, you can see how the cape's all scratched and dirtied. He does come with his pistol, which you can put into his hand, like that. You can also take the pistol and put it inside his holster, although the holster is... You have to kind of move the cape ever so slightly to get the gun in place, like that. While we're at it, let's take the cloak off. Again, there's a better look at his face. He does have a swappable head too. For that, we're going to wiggle and pop his head off the ball joint. Here we go. And Dr. Doom, there it is right there, has a more recognizable face. There we go. With his faceplate. I'm not sure which one I like more. This one has that real eerie look to it, but that's more traditional Doom. And we can go ahead and put the cloak back on. There we go. Yeah, I think maybe I like this one a little bit more. The faceplate, that is. Articulation, a little more limited on Doom because you can't get to his head, but his head is on a ball joint shoulders, hinged elbows, swivel actually on his glove. He has a swiveled waist and hinged legs and knees. There's Dr. Doom. We're going to go ahead and put him on display base. He was actually the hardest one of all 4 of them to get to stand. Luckily though, Diamond Select includes 4 clear display stands. So we'll put Dr. Doom right there. Moving along, let's have a look at Zombie Sabretooth, which again, we just had a look at the Marvel Select Zombie Sabretooth. He's got a beefier torso piece that's been overlaid or applied over top of his standard Minimate body. Like his face, you see the gashes all in his chest, in his legs. Not too bad. He hasn't seen too many bad days just yet. Because what you can do is pop his head off, slide the whole torso piece off. Again, just get your, there we go. And this now turns into, just a little more disfigured. the translucent, as I run my finger behind it, well, I shouldn't say translucent, it's clear. You can see the rib cage. Now, this whole one side's basically just been ripped right out. And you can swap that. He has an extra fur collar. You put that over like that, and then pop his head back on. There we go. There we go. And you have a more, again, disfigured Sabretooth. I think I like the other way around with the torso, but I like that you have options. That's one thing that Diamond Select is very good for. Especially the Minimates, they always give you different ways to display them. And there is Sabretooth. Moving along to the biggest figure in this set is Zombie Kingpin. Not only does he have the overlaid torso piece, but he also has shoulder pieces that have been added and extensions on the legs and arms in the hand area here. I like his face quite a bit. It's very gruesome. His body's been chewed away. Some scratches and stuff on the back there as well. But it doesn't stop there. Oh no, it does not. You take the head, pop that off. Take this whole piece, and you can take the jacket off. Now he's got a clear base. Now why would he have a clear base? Because we're going to go ahead and take his arms off too. Like that. Take the other arm, focus camera, take the other arm, pop that off. And you can swap it out. Ooh, yeah, you can swap it out for this piece here. Now because his torso was clear, if you remember, it means that all the gnaws and bites and gashes in his body, you can see right through, which is really cool. I like that. And then we can go ahead and pop his head back on. There we go. Now, instead of swapping it, well, instead of putting his arms back on, what you can also do too, Diamond Select gives you these extra gnarly arms. Pop one onto his arm, his ball socket shoulder, and then we can take, we can take this other one. There we go. And you got something that looks like that. Completing the look, he also comes with like a little drumstick. It's not a drumstick though, folks. It isn't. Chickens are probably long gone. Imagine probably what he's eating away at. I think Sabretooth, or Kingpin here, has seen the worst out of all four of them. Posability would be the same, although he has a little less going for him when it comes to the arms and stuff like that, but very gruesome. Very gruesome. And we'll put him onto his display stand. There we go. And finally, one of my personal favorites is Morbius. Morbius has, he has different coloring. Well, actually, that's the one thing I like about the zombie Minimates, is that they're all very distinctly different from one another. Morbius, though, I just kind of gravitated a little bit more towards the bright white. I like this kind of bluish gray that they've given his outfit. He's got the collar going on there as well. Got some vampire type wings. I like that. And he does have, let's go ahead and separate his torso. Separate his torso, come on. Come on. A little bit stiffer, there we go. The reason why we're going to separate his torso is he comes also with this. And you can attach that to his torso like that. Attach the top, there we go. And now you've got a floating Morbius, which is a great way to present these pieces. You can also then take this and peg this to his display stand, like that. And you've got yourself a flying, floating, menacing Morbius, which is probably going to be how I'm going to display him. A look that you can also accomplish with Morbius. Take his torso apart again. We'll just remove this. With Morbius, you can take his hair off, take his head off, take the collar off, because we don't need that. Take the arms off. Where are we going with this? Take the arms off. And then we're going to rebuild him. We're going to take the lab coat. Lab coat can go right over top. It's a little finicky. Take the lab coat and drape it over top of his shoulders. We can replace his arms with lab coat arms. That just pegs in like that. Take the other one. You guessed it. Peg that into place. There we go. And take his head. And actually, you know what? We'll use this alternate head that he comes with. He comes also with this sinister. Look how sinister that face is. It looks like Evil Ernie. If anybody remembers Evil Ernie from the comics. Replace his hair. And we can also replace his hands. Take his hand off. Plug that in. And where's his other arm? Take his other hand. Unplug that. And plug that in. And you get something that looks like that. I, of course, like the first look of Morbius, but you can see that there are options available. Go ahead and take this off, and we'll plug him onto his display stand. And there you have the 4 zombie Minimates. A couple of other accessories also in this set. You get a cane for the Kingpin when he was a little more better suited to hold a cane. Now he can't hold much. Or you could, I guess you could give it to Morbius as well, but I think of it more for Kingpin. And you got a couple of other like bare arms that you can also give Kingpin. I just went for like the last look with him extremely disheveled and gnarled away. But you have a couple of different interchangeable arms too. Really pieces, absolutely fun pieces. Love Minimates. Anytime I get a chance to pick up more Minimates, I do. And of course, the zombie Minimates, had to pick these guys up. Today's collectible spot, we were having a look at the Diamond Select Marvel's Minimate Villains. This was Series 2, and it consisted of Doctor Doom, Sabretooth, Kingpin, and Morbius. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more collectible spots heading your way. Thanks for watching. See you next time.